Adam Smasher is a menace, but you all already know that. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit more about this demon, as well as go into depth on how strong he is in the Cyberpunk universe. Starting from not so humble beginnings, Adam, before becoming the badass he is, started off as an average fodder you'd bump into on the streets of Night City. Eventually, he enlisted into the military, just to be discharged due to his misconduct, which likely was the start of his descent into the world of degeneracy. As most would in a corrupt place like Night City, Adam turned to being a gun for hire, and as I previously addressed in my YouTube short, he was inevitably humbled by rockets before continuing his heinous acts outside his ex-military life. Arasaka, seeing his background and intense portfolio, decided to offer him a metal body dubbed the Samson body. The Samson body grants Adam superhuman strength and senses. In fact, he was stated to be able to decapitate someone with a single punch. He also is granted with environmental camouflage, above average hacking skills, an arc welder, and multiple explosives built into the Samson body. Some feats of strength that Adam is able to show and achieve in this form is mowing down an entire crowd of people in minutes. Most innocent, by the way, produce explosives that can level tanks and can move 200 meters in 3.2 seconds during combat. That's about the speed of some bullets. This speed can be even faster when laser or light-based attacks are homing in on him, allowing his body to automatically react to them at the speed required to dodge them. If Adam Smasher at this point, with his heavy artillery, resistances to poisons, radiation, and most sound and light-based weapons, might already sound insane, but this is one of 3 upgrades Adam receives, and let's just say he lives up to being the boogeyman of Night City in these next few iterations. During the 4th Corporate War, Adam is given the Da-Oni body, which I believe translates to the demon, which is fitting. This suit was meant to be a one-man army, so Arasaka made sure to equip it with the best. This includes a light ATGM, an EMG railgun that can shoot at hypersonic speeds, and many other weapon-based artillery. This railgun, by the way, is shooting at 5 times the speed of sound, and there are very few vehicles or weapons that can come close to this speed in our current present day. On top of this, he also has a monosword and climber claws for added mobility. With this body, Adam is described as unstoppable. Adam in this form would have multiple weapons that can level buildings, and even the size of his armor alone would make him a large threat to even the strongest Edgerunners and most modern military tech we have to this day. If you drop Da-Oni Adam into the US, no modern weapon would be able to stop him single-handedly, aside from the most powerful artillery at our disposal or some type of combined effort. Take this with a grain of salt, by the way, since I won't pretend to be an expert in the most recent military practices or weaponry. The issue with even using some form of super weapon is that he attacks faster than any of the weapons in our modern era, as well as moves faster than any of our weapons in our modern era, and will likely wipe out most of the military branches in days with his vast arsenal and many resistances. After the war, Adam returns the armor and goes back to being a merc, keeping the Samson body in the meantime and doing dirty work that he would likely call clean. Eventually, he is brought into Arasaka officially to be a guard for the Arasaka royalty, and from here, we get the strongest form of Adam Smasher. We see in Edgerunners that Adam Smasher can move fast enough to intercept smart ammo, which reaffirms the confirmation that his movement is at least hypersonic. We also come to find out that he has a Sandevistan, which increases the aforementioned speed by 10 times, landing Adam Smasher in the high hypersonic plus tier due to basic number scaling. This would be faster than the fastest vehicle or missile on the planet, at least the ones that aren't still in work in progress. Adam is also able to no-diff gravity manipulation that has been calced to around city block level due to the damage David is able to do to vehicles as well as the terrain when using it, giving Adam's armor durability above that of multiple city blocks. But I think it's fair to put Adam's armor around city level due to gameplay mechanics allowing him to scale to V, whose arsenal can range from wall level to city level depending on what weaponry and modifications you go with. This is debatable and is up to your interpretation, however. Regardless, Adam is at his strongest and should keep all his resistances from his previous armor, as well as most of their weapons, excluding some specific ones like the Da-Oni armor's climbers. In the end, Adam Smasher is a man that would give any modern country a hard time, being able to dish out a nearly infinite number of explosives, movement, and attack speeds that are hypersonic puts him above any weapon a nation has. Anything short of a nuke wouldn't be enough to take out Adam, and if he were placed against an army, he would kill soldiers and civilians all the same. None leave the slaughterhouse, at least not alive.